Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series on this channel known as Twitter Heaven. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, essentially I have another series called Twitter Hell, where I dive into the scums, the scams, the bamboozlers, the depths and the underbelly of Twitter, where there's all sorts of just terrible shit going on. For example, Ted Bundy stands, pedophile sex rings. There's been a lot discovered when it comes to Twitter hell. But with all the negativity in the world today and all the shit that's going on, I figure why not bring forth some positivity and shine the light on somebody who I deem to be a positive light in the community. Because, you know, we all need to understand that social media isn't just bad or just good. It's a mixture of both. It can be used for good, it can be used for bad. And so I figured let's shine a little bit of light on the positive things. We don't get enough of that these days. So today, as you know by the title, I am going to be discussing Brock Lee. Now, if you don't know who Brock Lee is, I find it fitting for him to be the first Twitter Heaven individual, because he actually, the reason I found him and a lot of other people found him, is he replies to a lot of larger creators, which I consider reply guys. There's a lot of reply guys on Twitter. Brock Lee would be one of them, but he's definitely one of the best ones, and he's not a bot, which a lot of people just create bots to automatically reply to people. That's always just kind of irritating. But Brock Lee is ran by a real person, don't know who, but essentially he replies to people, and oftentimes he replies to drama creators and whatnot, say as Keemstar and people like Ethan or from H3H3 and just various other drama channels. And you know, it's great, and the reason I say it's fitting for him to be the first person in Twitter Heaven is because when he sees these things like, say, the Keemstar versus H3 drama, he goes and he says, hey, you know, we should fix this, you know, you guys are great, you're doing your thing, you know, you should use your influence for good, you guys should clean up the mess. For example, when Keem and H3 had their little battle, you know, he was like, you should get together, figure this out so the community can heal and whatnot. And so he goes through and he replies with some positivity in some of the darkest of things. And so, you know, it's very cool and very great to see somebody actually doing something like that, because most of the time it's just people roasting and dunking on people, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love to dunk on somebody every now and again, but every now and again you want to see a little bit of positivity. Brock Lee, yeah, like I said, he replies to people all the time, and you know, he stays in this character where he constantly uses the word youth. I think sometimes he's not using it grammatically correctly. I don't fully know though, but I don't think he's using it fully correctly. His character is based off of a Naruto character, and essentially it's kind of his avatar is this broccoli head mixed with the avatar character, and it's kind of like that's why the pun is Brock Lee, because I think the anime character is Rock Lee or something like that. It's something along those lines. And so he goes through with this character. If you tweet at him, he will reply to you. If you reply to him and you say, hey, can I get some words of encouragement, he will go ahead and give you said words of encouragement. I don't know how often that man is on Twitter, but he is constantly replying to people. He replied to me when I mentioned, you know, should I make this video or should I make my video about Instagram scams, which subscribe if you guys want to know about the new Instagram scam, because I'm going to be going over that here soon. But yeah, he's always out there encouraging people, giving people kind words and etc. And it's just great to see, because most of the time people are just fucking dunking on each other all the time. Yeah, again, I you know, if you're new to this channel, I usually do in-depth reviews and research on people and things. For example, Bill Pulte is somebody that I did for Twitter Hell a large, deep research video about. And so, you know, I tried to do a little bit of research about Brock Lee for this video. You know, I figured out that he's been posting since at least February of 2019. You know, it seems like some of the other posts before that could have been deleted, but I'm unsure of that. I'm not too sure when he assumed the Brock Lee character. I tried to find it through Twitter Advanced Search, but Twitter Advanced Search is such fucking garbage. It's terrible. So I couldn't find exactly when he started this character and taking on that mantle, but there's not much more information about Brock Lee. He's never had any real scandals. He's never had like a face reveal that I could find. And, you know, that's really, honestly, in my opinion, I think it's a good thing. Because, you know, as human beings, we all have flaws, right? And sure, this Brock Lee character account is being ran by a human being, of course. But at the end of the day, you don't, this broccoli character is something that is kind of just separate from life. You know, it's something that you can just look to for positivity, for, you know, people trying to get motivated and just anything like that. You can look at this account and be like, hey, this is a non problematic place. This is a place where, you know, people can come and just, you know, be happy and try to live through their lives and get through the day that is ultimate hell and suffering. That's all life is suffering. That's all I had to say for this video. I just wanted to bring forth what the broccoli character is, you know, how much of a positivity I think it is, and how much good I think it's doing. So again, you know, very glad to see you out there, broccoli. Everybody else, if you have any suggestions for Twitter heaven, people that you think I should shine a little bit of a spotlight on for being a positive light in the community, definitely let me know, and I'll do more videos of this. If you want to see the Instagram scam video, definitely go ahead and give me a follow so you can go ahead and do that. On this channel, I do stuff from exposing stuff, say pedophile rings on Twitter, to research on people like Bill Pulte, you know, to commentary videos like this, to comedy commentary videos. I have post music. There's all sorts of stuff I do. So no matter what you're into, probably something on the channel that you might like. If you guys could listen to my new EP, I would very, 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 very much appreciate it. It's called Quarantined in Space. You can find it on my YouTube channel under the playlist section, or if you go to uploads and just scroll down a bit. Besides that, I have another channel called Smokin' Sessions, where I do reaction videos as well as one-off commentary videos here and there with my boy Jason. We're gonna be, you know, hopefully upgrading our content here soon. I hope this new setup looks a little bit better than the previous one, you know, hopefully not as bland and whatnot. A couple of Broccoli's tweets just to give you an example of what exactly he does. So here's a good one. He said, "Hello, young ones. You are all amazing, spectacular, beautiful, intellectual, kind, hard-working people. Do not let anyone tell you you can't achieve your dreams. Prove them wrong. With the power of youth on your side, you can and will achieve them. Youth believes in you. No matter what happens, through all the hardships and challenges, youth will always be with you. Thank you so much for 17,000 followers. I never expected this. I am speechless. I am from Ireland, if you wanted to know. I hope you have an amazing youthful day." Oh, that's cool that he's from Ireland. I fucking didn't read this earlier. I should have read this earlier. I could have given this a little note. I'm glad I'm not a voice actor. I would be terrible at it. But this is the type of things he does. You know, he's just a nice dude out there, giving people encouragement when they ask for it, giving kind words to people, getting his follower count up too. You know what I'm saying? He's playing the game right. He's got 18,000 followers. That's more followers than I have on any platform, or all my platforms combined. So, dude's doing something right. And at the end of the day, yeah, thank you, Broccoli. Thank you, Broccoli, for bringing a lot of positivity into the community. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series on this channel. Oh, let me just make sure my hair is good. I'm a very vain person.